What's up, everybody? It's AJ with etrailer.com. Today we're going to be checking out this Valterra flexible wand. This is going to be used to help clean out your tank in your rig. So sometimes when you go to clean that, you just pour a little bit of water in there, or just kind of spray it off at surface level just in the bowl isn't good enough. You have to get down in that tank, and this is going to allow you to do that by dropping this down in there. Once you've attached a hose to it, you can use this as a handle, drop this down in the tank, and let it spray in there. It's going to spray in a bunch of different directions. That way you clean off those sensors. You don't have any of those issues when those can get covered up by some of the gunk down there. Let's check it out. Now, sometimes you can do this and set up to where there's an adapter that goes onto your sink, and you connect the wand to there. That way it's right there in your bathroom or pretty close to it. Now, our sink's a little bit older today, so it didn't work with any adapters or the hoses we had. And like I said, it's kind of outside the bathroom. Sometimes the sink's in there. It would be closer in there. It didn't quite reach that way. So what we did was we just popped open a window here on the other side of the rig and ran a hose from the outside in here. It's actually going to help you out because you're going to get more water pressure that way too. So it's just going to help it clean. It's going to be a more aggressive spray coming out of the end here. And it'll just help get that gunk off there way easier. Before we use it, I just wanted to point out everything about it, because when we go to use it in the tank, you're not going to be able to see a lot of it. So right here at the sink is where we're going to discuss the wand. You got the handle here, our hose end, threads in right there. We got the valve or the switch you can throw, and that's going to start to let the water come through there. I really like that it does have a shut-off valve. That way you can shut it off when you run the hose with the water on, and it's not just dumping water here in the sink. That'd be a mess if we had it this way. This is much easier to control with the hose run through the window. You just throw this valve. I'll just go ahead and show you here. And this is only a little bit, and it's spraying out just like that. That's the omnidirectional hose. You see how it has different holes in the end there, spraying out a bunch of different directions. That's just going to help clean it. It's actually helping clean the sink right now. You see how many different ways, and that's only a little bit of that valve being pushed. So that's kind of the pressure that's going to help get that gunk out. Now, you're also going to have 40 inches of hose to work with, so you can really get down in that tank and just do a good deep cleaning. Now it's time to use it. One more thing is the hose is long enough for this reason, just in case your toilet doesn't drop straight down in your tank. If it goes through a pipeline that kind of curves, you can get this down in there to clean that out as well. So that's why it's so helpful. Now I'm going to go ahead and keep my hand on the handle, open up our toilet here, and let the hose get down in there. Looks like I don't have to hold the handle the whole time. Then I'll go ahead and just start releasing the valve. You can kind of hear it going pretty well. I'm going to get that valve so it gets a little deeper in there. Looks like we can close the way the toilet works. It's not going to stop the flow of the water. We just get down in there and let it spray the sides and try and clean that out. That's really all there is to it. It works really well. I will say that the valve, when you move it and open it, when it comes here right in line with the handle, it's fully open. If you move to the other side, it closes it too. So it's not like it goes from minimal and then this side would be full blast. No, full blast is when the valve is this way, and then you can move it to either side to shut it off and stop the water. So that's good, just in case you panic for some reason, it comes out, water spraying everywhere, you can shut off either way. But overall, works really well. It's going to make some of those tasks like this that aren't super fun a little easier for you. You don't have to get down in there with the length. I was able to just keep my hands here and make sure that went down in there, sprayed, got it nice and clean. Make sure you come back up and down, get a good spray. The pressure coming out of the end, you could hear it even with that little valve closed on the toilet. So it's pretty loud, and it was hitting those sides pretty good. So it got it nice and clean. Well, thanks for hanging out, and I hope this helped.